So, damit kommen wir zu einem Mann aus den Niederlanden, 28 Jahre alt, noch gar nicht so lange bei der PDC, seit dem Jahr 2014, hat in diesem Jahr seine erste Weltmeisterschaft im Ali Pally, im legendären Alexandra Palace gespielt und steht inzwischen unter den Top 60 der Welt als Nummer 58. Herzlich willkommen, the Machine Gun, Jermaine Wattimena. Jermaine Wattimena nimmt es auf mit dem BDO-Weltmeister aus dem Jahre 2014. 2014 kam ja auch er zur PDC und spielte gleich ein überragendes Jahr, war in der Premier League 2015 mit dabei und ist aktuell die Nummer 16 der Welt. Die Rede ist von The Bullet, Stephen Bunting.
Everybody's heard about the bird. The bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when the bird, bird, bird. The bird is a winner when the bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when the bird, bird, bird. The bird's a winner when the bird, bird, bird.
Well, one former Lakeside champion is through to the final day of action in Steve Beaton. We've just seen that with a victory over Alan Tabb. And Stephen Bunting, a former Lakeside champion himself, is looking to join him in the last 16. To do that, he's going to have to overcome the machine gun, Jermaine Wattimena, a man who is making progress in his PDC career. This year has seen a few significant steps forward for him. And last weekend, somebody was driving around with a car with his face on the side of it. That's when you know you've made it.
Assuming that's a picture of his face, not...
Yeah, not his actual face.
Not his actual face.
I'm sure that would be ridiculous, man. Rob Malarkey, the ridiculous man, sat on my left for the penultimate game of the afternoon session at the Happy Bet European Darts Grand Prix.
Yeah, we touched upon that yesterday, not Wattimena's face, but the fact that he is looking to take the next step. I suppose the next obvious step will be to make the last 16 of a European Tour event. He's made the second round on many occasions already this year. But so far, a place in the final day's reckoning has eluded him in 2016.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. First leg, Jermaine to throw first. Game on!
Didn't quite gun down Fabian Hertz yesterday. It looks as though he might do when he led 3-0 and 4-1. But he's all guns blazing there with an opening 180.
Certainly is, yeah. This is the 6th consecutive Euro Tour. Jermaine Wattimena has won his opening game to book his place in the second round and then promptly gone out of the tournament. Oh, hang on. Jermaine, what are you doing? Jermaine! The very first leg, the machine gun has kicked off 180. 180. We've seen one magical 141 check out today already from Raymond van Barneveld. This might just top it.
Require 141.
The collective groan tells you all you need to know.
6 perfect darts, 3 relatively ropey ones.
And a fist bump from Stephen Bunting on his way back to the table. But Wattimena here in good shape, nevertheless, to take the opening leg against Bunting, who, let's face it, has had a fairly terrible September so far. Let's see if he can take out double 7.
Game shot in the
Yes, he
first
can.
leg. Jermaine Wattimena, second leg, Stephen to throw first.
Bunting lost 6-1 to Robbie Green in the second round in Riesa, went down 6-4 to his good mate Joe Cullen at the same stage in Mulheim.
58.
So yet to win on the European Tour this month. Can he make it third time lucky here? Well, he's 1-0 down already.
81.
No, he was looking good sort of the middle part of the year on the Euro Tour. That quarter-final in Austria and a semi-final in Dusseldorf. That's as well as he's done on the European Tour.
58.
Semi-final stage. But he has won a title this year, Stephen Bunting. And
84.
we know what he's capable of. You just get the feeling it just needs to all click for him one weekend. I believe it's a very real possibility in one of these tournaments. He's a big stage player, we know that. Won numerous titles, world titles. But Jermaine Wattimena is serving up maximum after maximum at the moment. He's left 156 after 9. He took out a 12 darter in the opening leg, and he might take out a 12 darter here because he's hitting the treble 20 with regularity.
56.
Not to be.
55.
But he will be back for a 2-0 lead, a breaker's throw, and just a Another reminder for Stephen Bunting about what he's up against here. This is the 6th time this year that Wattimena has made it through to the second round of a Euro Tour event. 101 then.
69. Stephen, you require 52.
That's why he's called Machine Gun.
Well, to steal it. Double 16 for Bunting. And there it is, and he does get a hold of throw to level it up at one apiece. Despite that third 180 from Jermaine Wattimena in that leg, he isn't able to get the break of throw, and now's an opportunity for Stephen Bunting to attack the Wattimena throw. He did not get a chance in the opening leg. 6 perfect darts from the Dutchman.
Wattimena 40.
If we could tell you what's going on behind my left shoulder.
60.
I think you should just leave it at that.
Yeah, I will.
Intrigue and Sindelfing.
Keep the punters guessing.
100.
And Wattimena.
60.
He could not miss the treble bed in the opening couple of legs. But Bunting has stolen a march on him here. He's going to leave a finish, or it looks like he will. Yes, he certainly will. It could be a very handy one. Yeah, 1-2-1. Bunting threatening to fire in a 12-darter of his own.
Yeah, despite that early bluster from Wattimena, it could be Bunting who finds the break of throw here for a 2-1 lead.
Treble 15.
Something good to think about it.
And that was the route.
89.
Had Wattimena been on a finish, he probably would have gone 11 bullseye, but there he just wanted to leave himself a good double, and in the end he has set it up nicely. So double 16 for Stephen Bunting. Hit it last leg. It's at this leg as well, in pretty much the same place. And he's good darts from the former champion of the world.
It was at this venue last year where Wattimena made his
100.
European Tour debut at the European Grand Prix last October. Came from 5-2 down to beat Robert Marjanovic. Lost to Peter Wright eventually.
25.
And it was Peter Wright who accounted for Stephen Bunting in the 3rd round here last year as well.
Yeah, last 16 is the best that Jermaine Wattimena has done in any ranking event in the PDC. Looking to make it through to a quarter-final for the first time. Obviously, a win here would only put him through to the last 16. It'd be Michael Smith or Tony West who awaits the winner of this one. And that is the next game up here to round off the afternoon session. And Bunting fires in a 180. That's his first, but it's the 4th we've seen in this contest.
45.
Well, Wattimena showed so much early promise. The 6 perfect darts in the first leg. A 12-darter to lead 1-0, but it's been all Bunting since then.
100.
Yeah, it really has. 13-darter last leg. Takes out Top's first dart. It's another 13-darter, but he'll be happy with a 15 for a 3-1 lead for a 3rd consecutive leg. Get some daylight between these two. There it is. There it is. And Bunting does make it 3 on the spin.
Yeah, Bunting in good spirits. I was just chatting to him when he was on the practice board. I interrupted him, his vital 5 minutes of time on the practice board prior to this match. He was more than happy to talk about Liverpool last night, so he's in good spirits today, is Stephen Bunting.
85.
A match I think he watched with Robbie Green, who was also in very good spirits this morning as well.
A couple of likely lads there. See both of these guys at the European Championship, barring something ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, Jermaine, with those, even if he went on to lose today, he's got around that sort of 10 grand mark, which we think probably 9 grand will be enough to qualify for the Hasselt.
Yep, he's on there. Well, he was on 8.5 prior to this, so he's on 10 at the moment. But anything else to come. Bunting currently 15th in the rankings in the European Tour Order of Merit.
58.
With £16,000 to his name.
Yeah, and this was Jermaine's last chance to add to his European Tour winnings for the year, because he's not qualified for the final one of the year. Stephen Bunting, of course, will be there as a seeded player.
140.
A 1040 there. He's just underlining why he's a seeded player here, Stephen Bunting. He's weathered the Wattimena storm in the opening stages, and he's got a chance to break here and go 4-1 up. And this could be a significant nail in the Wattimena coffin. He's going to stay on that treble 20. He can't find his way through. An annoying first start from Stephen Bunting's perspective. Double 16 for Wattimena to reduce the gap to 1. Dear.
It's funny, isn't it? Just the way Wattimena started. Sort of not feared for Bunting, but you couldn't really see this coming. It's an uncharacteristic collapse from Wattimena. Tops he wants, though, here.
33. Jermaine require 32.
Oh, all sorts of problems if this doesn't go.
16.
Yeah, Jermaine Wattimena missing doubles. Stephen Bunting looking to punish him. Double top for a 4-1 lead and another break of throw. A fourth consecutive leg for the bullet. Double 10. And there it is.
Yeah. And shaded yesterday with Wattimena here as well. Like I say, he was in a really good position against Hertz, leading 3-0 and 4-1. But Wattimena then just hit the buffer slightly, and Hertz was allowed back into it. Rallied with a terrific checkout of 1-2-7 to trim the gap to 4-3. But then missed starts at doubles to allow Wattimena back in. 60% on his doubles yesterday, but he's just unable to get into the frame here at the moment.
Yeah, this is the same quarter of the draw as Alan Norris, who's already won through today. It was good to see Alan Norris playing some good darts again, because he's had a tough time of it over the last few weeks on the European Tour, but he was a 6-0 winner against Nathan Aspinall.
37.
And so he's going to face either Martin Schindler, the last German standing, now that Max Hopp's been knocked out,
or Kim Ibrex.
Or Kim Ibrex, and we know how well he's been playing of late. You see the checkout stats there. Stephen Bunting 44%. That's all right. 13% for Jermaine Wattimena. That's not good enough, I'm afraid. Decent scoring leg from him in this one, though. Yeah, Michael Smith and Tony West await the winner. One of them awaits the winner of this one. That's that little quarter. Somebody's going to come out of those, 7 remaining players. And it's the same half of the draw as MVG Michael van Gerwen, a man who has not won at this venue before. He'll be looking to put that right. We'll see him take on Darren Webster later on this evening. Ton from Bunting gets down to 90. Wattimena can't afford to keep missing doubles. Can't afford to keep missing them.
32.
And he is continuing to miss doubles.
Require 90.
Treble 20 for double 15. Well, he's gone straight at the ball now, 15. And that means goes back into the centre of the board.
65. Jermaine require 32.
Unable to see it off. It can't keep happening, can it? No, it can't. And Wattimena does pull a leg back.
Wattimena's 7th leg, Jermaine throw.
It is a break of throw.
Game on.
Yeah, 17 dart break of throw, and Wattimena back in business to some extent. It just needed
60.
something to inject a element of self-belief. He's got that. Needs to build on it now.
140.
Yeah, Wattimena certainly has the knack of qualifying for European Tour events down to a T. He's made 6 so far in the 8 European Tour events we've had so far this year, but like you say, won't be involved
140.
in Hildesheim.
And he's coming through the, apart from the Dutch Darts Masters, he's coming through the
60.
European qualifiers as well. I mean, Barney's only qualified for one of these. He failed in the qualifying for the last one. There was another weekend where he didn't make it through. He was double-deckered, beaten by Jan Dekker and Mike de Dekker. Vincent van der Voort has tried and failed on a number of occasions to qualify for these. You have seen him on the European Tour, but not as much as Vincent would have liked.
140. Stephen, you require 161.
So the fact that Wattimena has made so many, it's quite an effort. And he's going to leave himself handily placed here.
99.
Yeah, 62 left. The 141. Too much for
65.
Another Dutchman to take that out.
Stephen, you require 62. Game shot in the 7th leg.
Yep.
Stephen Bunting.
Bunting.
8th leg, Stephen a throw first.
Breaks back straight away.
Yeah, he's hit that double 16 3 times, Stephen Bunting, and every single time it's been down in that
Game on.
bottom corner of the bed. And it means that he is now 5-2 up. Throwing to close it out 6-2, but he only needs to win one of the next 4 legs. And Jermaine Wattimena, I think this might
59.
be the end of his European Tour campaign for 2016 until, of course, the European Championship.
140.
The showpiece in Hasselt in Belgium.
And it looks as though it will be a 6th second-round exit of 2016. Unable to make it into the final day
57.
once again on the European stage. Only made the first round in Mulheim, in Henrij at the start of the year.
Well, there's still work to do for Stephen Bunting, not only to close out this win, but
60.
certainly if he's going to be a force in the final day of this tournament. He's only averaging around the 88 mark. His finishing has been pretty good. Hitting 45% of his darts double. That's more like it from the bullet. Second maximum for Stephen Bunting. Down to a finish, and the 146 will be a nice way to close this out.
Stephen, you require 146.
Wattimena sat on 65. Not going to happen for Stephen Bunting on this visit, but Wattimena missed a lot of doubles. May only get 1. No, he's going to get 2 at tops. Double 10.
55.
And that has been the story of Jermaine Wattimena's day. Bunting, I would imagine, with the way he's hitting double 16, it'll be 17 for double 16, and it might even be in that same corner of the double 16. Well, it's not far away. 49 check out, a 6-2 win, and Stephen Bunting gets the job done. It looked like Jermaine Wattimena was going to go absolutely berserk. He was on the 9-darter in the very first leg and hit 3 180s halfway through the second. A little slap on the back from Stephen Bunting for Wattimena as his Euro Tour campaign comes to an end. We will see him in Belgium. We'll see Stephen Bunting tomorrow take on Michael Smith or Tony West, and we're going to find out which man that is as those two face off in the final game of the afternoon session at the Happy Bet European Darts Grand Prix.
Bei dem es heute gerade auf die Doppel nicht gut lief, und dann ist die Distanz einfach zu kurz, um sich da noch irgendwie zu retten. Stephen, congratulations. Was not the top scoring, but the checkout percentage was okay, 40% almost.
I said to my manager before this weekend, I said, my last 2 games I've lost with a 99 average and a 100 average. I said, if I play bad today, I'll win. So, yeah, I don't believe I played that well, but Jermaine is a fantastic player. He didn't play like what he can, and I took advantage, really.
We all know you're a big soccer football fan at Liverpool. Liverpool won against Chelsea, big win with Jurgen Klopp.
It was a massive win. I was in one of the local bars yesterday watching the game, and Jordan Henderson goal, if no one's seen it, you've got to watch it back because it was a fantastic goal.
So what's possible this weekend?
Anything's possible. I'm still in. I'm in on the last day. I'm a dangerous player on my best form, so I'll be in bed early tonight, and let's see where it takes me tomorrow.
Okay. Me too. Thank you very much. Stephen Bunting. Er sagt, er hat die letzten